they are the adults of tomorrow, the leaders of times to come, and the parents of the future. In a country still struggling to overcome the challenges of social inequality, our best bet for the future we dream of lies not with just teaching our children, but also with what we teach them.
There's a shortage of maths, science and English teachers. Some of these schools don't even have maths teachers.
To address the national skills shortage in the areas of maths, science, English and technology, and the steady decline of maths and science pass rates, Teach South Africa constructed a framework that recruits talented university graduates with the desire to give back to the community.
So we recruit graduates who have maths, science, English or IT in their degrees. We train them and we assign them to these schools and they teach there for a period of 2 years.
A graduate who's very strong and has the depth in the subject for a period of 2 years will definitely make a difference. And that's what made us get attracted and very interested.
And some of them are not just, academic achievement where it's factual and science where they've improved. Though there is that where the percentage of pass rate in maths and science has increased in our schools, which is a great achievement in itself, there's also the softer side where a learner has been inspired to go and apply to university, where a learner has an exemption pass that enables her to apply to a university and make it in.
The program not only benefits school learners and helps close the achievement gap that persists in South Africa, but also prepares a new generation of learners to be better prepared for university and the workplace. Towards the end of each year, Teach Ambassadors are honoured at an annual graduation ceremony.
I would like to start the day by really thanking everybody that's made time on a very lovely day, Johannes' birthday, to come and be here with us.
Stakeholders, principals, funders and representatives from the Department of Education gather to engage with students and Teach Ambassadors as they share their unique experiences along the journey.
It was a happy accident. I was just surfing on the net for an opportunity to volunteer somewhere, and I stumbled across the website, and then I phoned up and said, I'd like to volunteer, and actually Moses, the recruitment officer, said, have you considered being a Teach Ambassador? And when I asked what that was about, he just said, go to the website, and I went to check it out, and I related with a lot of the values and the mission there, and so I decided to apply.
I've always had a passion for teaching. I started tutoring in my undergraduate years at university. I finished my degree and then went on to do some internships at some financial companies. I couldn't find fulfillment. I then stumbled across an advertisement in the newspaper, and I think that's where it all started.
Well, I've always had a passion for community service, and this was a brilliant platform for me to give back to my community with my time and my effort.
Each and every soul in this life, it has got a purpose. It's really our job to help those souls to find their purpose, make a difference in this life, and you guys have done that.
The passion of the Teach Ambassadors has not only guided their learners to achieve at high academic levels, but also become effective advocates for positive change in the South African education system. The impact of the Teach South Africa program has affected more than just the quality of education in schools or the grades of learners, but also the lives of those involved at a core level as they participate in the initiative.
This is a movement of social entrepreneurs who bring strong and effective change through education.
Anywhere in the world is one of the most critical foundation for growth and for development of society.
We make the decision. We don't need to have in the next 3 to 5 years underperforming and dysfunctional schools.
You could see that something is happening at our school. Learners were happy, the educators were also happy, the community was happy. What made us the happiest is that they are young blood, you know.
It was the first time they received a trophy for anything, be it sport or anything.
The only thing that people in Klipspruit have are their dreams. Yep.
Very rewarding, very tough, challenging. But you know, the kids are absolutely worth it. No matter what I've been through these past 2 years, you know, it's been such a growth experience both for me and for them.
Some of us actually want to do something with our lives and not just fall under the stigma of our community. Some of us actually want to achieve something in life and become something.
As part of their commitment to being a positive force in society, the Teach South Africa ambassadors sign a pledge to symbolize their dedication as an agent of change.
Today, teachers from the Teach Ambassador Program 2011 signed a very special pledge, which was just a formalized commitment of what we endeavored to contribute towards society. It meant that we're not only committing our physical and our resources, but also our time, our effort, and our desire to see a change in society.
We, the ambassadors of Teach South Africa, pledge to be the best teachers we can be. We will work relentlessly to improve learner achievement and promote quality education to make success sustainable. We are prepared to be learning mediators who interpret learning programs and design lessons by planning purposefully and executing effectively. We will be leaders, administrators, and managers who set a realistic but ambitious vision which will be achieved by motivating learners and parents alike, by being assessors, scholars, researchers, and lifelong learners who improve continuously. We will be respected learning area and subject specialists. Above all, we will assume active citizenship and pastoral roles in our school communities. Teach South Africa. Our future needs you.